guys, welcome back to What's Trend TV. It's your sister Eunice in the house today, and I'm so happy to see every single one of you. Well, guys, I am back with another episode of What's Trending. If you haven't seen the last episode of What's Trending, it was 7 effective solutions for double chin. So if you haven't seen that, check it out right now. Now, I know it's a little bit too late, but I just want to say Happy New Year's to every single one of you. And one of the reasons I think that I'm saying this is because when it's a new year, we actually want a change, you know? And first, I don't know how you feel, but for me, I love switching up my hair color. However, it's difficult to decide what color suits you the best. But as we know already, your hair color can really have a huge impact on your image. Now, some colors can give you a positive vibe, and some other colors can give you kind of a negative vibe. What we mean by that is, when we think of the color white, we can think of something as innocent and pure. But at the same time, when we think of white, we can think of someone as kind of looking a little bit too pale, a little bit not really healthy, or kind of sick. Alright, so let me give you an example. Our favorite, BTS's RM. So he looks good with any hair color, yes he does. But he used to have black hair and ash hair. From these two, I mean personally I love both, but majority of the staff said that the ash hair really matches his complexion a little bit more. On the other side, black hair, I don't think brings out his hotness. Now let's look at Irene from Red Velvet. Now she looks fabulous with all hair colors. However, with her yellow hair, her tone looks a little bit more yellowish, and with the dark brown hair, her complexion looks more lively and more vibrant. Yes, we can definitely tell that for our favorite idols, choosing the right hair color is very important. But for us too, it's very important that we choose the right color. But it's still kind of difficult to figure it out, right? But don't worry guys, that's why we're here with What's Trending, and we're gonna give you some recommendations for your hair color that matches you. And also we have a FAQ session towards the end for those of you that might have questions about dyeing your hair. And also, let's figure out which season you fall under. I think a lot of people make the mistake by saying if you have a lighter color, automatically you're cool tone. And if you have a darker skin tone, you're automatically warm tone. But this is not the case. For example, warm tone has yellow base and cool tone has a blue base. For example, Rihanna is winter cool tone and Nicki Minaj is summer cool tone. Alright, now before we start our self-diagnosis test, I really want to give you some pointers that you should keep in your mind. Number 1 rule is make sure that you have no makeup on, because if you do have a different base color on, we can't really figure out your true skin tone. So number 1, no makeup while you're doing this test. And number 2, no accessories for the same reasons. And number 3, make sure that you do it in natural or white lighting, because if you are under a different color lighting, it can kind of change the color of your skin tone. 4th, do this diagnosis objectively. What I mean by that is, I look good with all the colors, yes I do. That's what I think. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do this test, but we do have to do it objectively. If you are not sure if a certain color matches you or not, you can actually ask your friends. That will be the answer. Alright, so let's move on to our self-diagnosis test. And we're gonna select either A, B, C, or D. Just choose one, okay? Alright, number 1. What's a lipstick color that looks good on you? A, peach pink. B, rose pink. C, salmon pink. D, magenta. Number 2, what kind of image do people think you have? A lovely and lively image. B, a mature and calm image. C, a girlish, fresh image. D, a urban, chic image. Alright, number 3, what's your eye color? Now, a tip here, if you're not exactly sure what eye color you have, all you gotta do is take a selfie and then zoom in to see what color your eyes are. A, yellow tone. B, light brown. C, green, blue, or brown. D, dark brown or black. Number 4, for number 4, make sure A and C is together and B and D is together, so you can choose one between the two. A and C says you easily tan when you're out in the sun for a long period of time. B and D says your skin gets red and it burns when you're out in the sun for long periods of time. Number 5, A and C is gold jewelry looks good on you. B and D says silver jewelry looks better on you. Number 6, A and C, your hands look prettier with brown or orange manicure. B and D says your hands look prettier with red, pink, or blue manicure. A and C says the veins on your wrist are green under natural lighting. For B and D, the veins on your wrist are blue under natural lighting. Now, check which ones you have the most from A, B, C, and D, and that is your personal color. For those of you that have evenly numbers of A, B, C, D, that means you have neutral personal color that fits every single color. So this means A is spring warm, B is summer cool, C is autumn warm, and D is winter cool. Alright guys, so did you check which color is your personal color? Now let's move on to our hair recommendations. Now, spring warm tones have a more calm vibe. When you guys match with warm colors, you have a more vibrant, lively complexion. For you guys are more characterized by yellowish hair base and also light brown eyes and a brighter skin tone. The recommended hair colors for you guys are Kotori beige, coral beige, light olive brown, cinnamon, and caramel, and other light brown colors. Some things to avoid is blue color and black color. We recommend that you stay away from bluish tones. Some of our favorite idols with the same personal color as you is BTS's Jin, and we have IU, Suji, Seolli, and Yuna. You guys can check out their style and hair colors as well for some inspiration. Summer cool tones have a fresh, cool image and very clear skin tone as well. So for you guys match really feminine and innocent makeup. Dark brown hair color and gray hair color really freshens up your skin complexion. And remember to stay away from yellow toned hair colors, okay? And for some of our favorite idols that have the same color as you are BTS's Jimin and Irene from Red Velvet, Nayeon from Twice, Taeyeon from 소녀시대, and my favorite, my lover, G-Dragon. And moving on to autumn warm tone, this gives off a very healthy, tanned look. It's often that you have yellow toned complexion without any red and that you have dark eyes and dark hair. Now, good news for you guys. You guys actually can choose from variety of hair colors because there's a lot of choices for you guys. Colors that suit you guys are brick brown, chocolate brown, and orange toned Auburns. And a lot of people are really curious about ash tones, and you guys are very lucky because fall warm tones look really good with ash colors. If you have medium or darker skin tone and you have ash hair, those two colors can clash with one another, so it's best that you avoid it. And it is also best to stay away from reddish colors like Marcella and Burgundy. So for some of our favorite idols that have the same personal color as you, we have BTS's J-Hope, and also one of my favorites, Jennie from Blackpink, and we have Seolyeon and Ihyori. Hey, girl, you go, girl. For winter cool tones, you have cool, translucent-like skin. This personal color is complemented by bright colors and you are more urban and very sophisticated. For you guys, you have no redness in your skin complexion and you probably have dark hair and dark eyes. Black is the best color for you guys, and also on the very opposite side, jet blonde hair will suit you guys really well. So remember to stay away from colors that's very in between. And also for some of our favorite idols with the same personal color, we have Hyuna and Chaeyeon from Twice. So I hope that you guys enjoyed our hair recommendations for spring, summer, fall, and winter. And we also recommend that you try out the hairstyles of the idols that had similar personal color as you guys did. Now here's an FAQ session. We did think that you will have some questions about your personal colors, so let's get started.
후천적 요인으로 퍼스널 컬러가 바뀔 수 있나요?
Can it be changed by acquired traits? Your personal color shouldn't change, but the colors that does look good on you might change a bit. What I mean by that is, I might get a little bit tan during the summertime, so a certain color would suit me better. And in the winter, I might get a little bit lighter, then another different types of colors will suit me better. So keep this in mind that it might change a little bit.
제가 웜톤인 줄 알고 옷을 샀는데 만약에 쿨톤이라면 옷을 새로 다시 사야 되나요?
I thought the same. Good question. So what you can do is buying new clothes is definitely an option that you can do. However, realistically, that's really difficult. So what you can do is, let's say before I had darker clothes and everything in my closet is super dark and black. However, I figured out that with my personal color, a brighter color on me looks better. Then what I would do is, on the bottom, I can keep the darker clothes, and on top, whatever is the closest to my face, I would switch it up to brighter colors. And another example is, let's say that you don't want to switch up your top. You want to keep your tops. Then you can wear a dark color and then add a jacket or something on top with the brighter color so it will match your personal color. Yes, baby.
제가 머리 염색을 하려고 하는데 좋아하는 색을 해야 될지 아니면 어울리는 색을 해야 될지 잘 모르겠어요.
Yes. I feel you on this one because there are certain colors. I mean, I look good with every single color, you know what I'm saying? But some people do tell me that I look better with brighter colors, but I love darker clothes. Like, I love wearing all black all the time. So this was kind of a dilemma for me, so I do feel you on this one. What you can do is, just because we tell you that this color fits your personal color, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's the Bible that you have to follow by the rules. We recommend that you experiment. So make sure that wherever that you're gonna wear this outfit to that event, you kind of match to see if that color would fit the event itself. And you try it. You experiment, girl. You do what you gotta do, you know? So don't ever limit yourself. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in until the very end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the notification button, that little bell next to our subscription button, so you will know each time that we upload. The next episode on our channel will be Wish Trend TV versus Acne, so stay tuned in for that also. Thank you guys so much for tuning in until the very end to hang out with me. I hope this was very helpful for you guys. Remember, you guys are beautiful just as you are. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!